Morning, everyone. I was listening to the Peter Schiff show, and I had to do this video because I was so excited. Um, I want before I tell you what I'm excited about, I want you to know that because a lot of people just seem to be so confused, and it doesn't make any sense to me. But I wanted you to know that that I still believe in both silver and let's see what else do I have in here. Do I have some gold in here? I think I do. I just can't find it. Where's my gold? I lost my gold. Oh snap! Someone stole my gold. Alrighty. Anyways, yes, I do believe in silver and gold as a means of storing wealth for long term. I think it's the best asset that you can own for wealth storage and for long term wealth storage and and for basically trading with the local people in a collapse of our monetary system and a major collapse that's beyond anybody's wildest imagination, like I don't know, an asteroid hitting the planet or EMP or whatever, right? I think they're the best assets to own for that kind of thing. Now, with that in mind, assuming that the world does not end, I like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a better monetary system than our debt-based monetary system, where someone has to go into debt in order to create the money, and thus creating a free slave for the banker. And so this system also makes us a slave because our governments go into debt through this banking system, and then through the force of law and point of gun, they collect the taxes to pay the interest on the debt that they owe, which was created out of nothing by a banker. So that's obviously an unfair system, and I like a better system than that because we do need a currency. A currency is a more convenient way of transferring wealth to another person. So whether it is a currency that's backed up by gold or silver, we still need one, right? And the problem with those other currencies in the past, whether it was backed or unbacked, right, is that we can't trust the people behind it. And so that's why Bitcoin is so huge. Now, on the Peter Schiff show, he had a woman who was a small business owner, and she's moving to New Hampshire because she's very interested in. Here, let me just play a little bit of the clip for you.
Well, some people are already not paying their taxes. And another thing that's interesting now is Bitcoin. So I'm curious to see how, I guess, the underground economy works with Bitcoin, because I think as the government keeps piling on more taxes and fees, it's going to drive more people into the underground economy.
So there you go. The Bitcoin economy is totally separate, almost, not quite, not totally, but 50% separated from the current monetary system, right? Because half of all almost 50% of all the transactions in Bitcoin right now is a currency-based transaction. Sure, there are people who are buying stuff with bitcoins, but immediately those bitcoins are transferred to currency instead of being held as a short-term savings for purchasing more supplies at a later date. Now, this is the reason why Bitcoin exists, is to be able to transfer wealth, and do so in a means that does not involve the true government, which is a banking cartel. That is our government, a bank. That's the true government, and and the government the government that people perceive just bows to the banking system. So, I don't know. Will Bitcoin be successful and be a better grow to be a large monetary system that's better than the U.S. dollar or any other currency out there? I don't know. Should you own it? I don't see why you can't own just one. What will it cost you? $10, right? I'm not saying to go and bet. Don't go. I'm not saying to go out and bet the farm on bitcoins. No, bet the farm on silver. But you know what? Find out if bitcoins is something you can use. Jesus, man, I don't know what's people's problems. Just find out if it's something you can use. If you can't use it, don't use it. Like really, don't get all your panties in a bunch.